invisiFRAME. I remember going through the park on it in Shrewsbury, and there's lots of little loose stone chips. And has ridden a brand new bike. When you hear that ping, you wince, my baby, my bike, my baby. And that goes away. You hear that ding, you think, it's protected.
Our customers are passionate about what they do. They love their bikes. That's why they protect them. So we've got to show the same enthusiasm and the same passion for our product as they put into their riding and their machinery.
The product is derived from the automotive industry. It's a polyurethane film, and it's actually applied to really high-end sports cars and race cars, and it's used in off-road motorsport to protect the vehicles. So what we do is we take that blank film, and we make our kits, and we cut our kits from it and supply it to the mountain biking industry and road industry and gravel.
To protect the bike in such a simple fashion, and it's such a small bolt-on for the end user. And yet, when they come to sell the bike, you whip the invisiFRAME off and it looks like new.
Lee started doing his own bike. He bought a nice carbon frame, couldn't really afford it.
I got one of these great credit cards off Richard Branson with 0% and loaded it with £5,000 worth of credit, and bought a nice mountain bike. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do with the bike. Should I hang it on the wall? Do I ride it? If I ride it, I'm going to scratch it. So I thought, I'll use this product, we'll use it at work, and made a kit for it.
Wrapped it in automotive vinyl, and then friends saw it on a ride.
I was like, Lee, what's this product on the bike? What's this protection? He told me about the product.
He said, oh, that's good. Can you do mine? I was like, yeah, sure, go on.
Straight away, like, that's all I want is my bike protected. You know, I'm a right goofy rider, and I'm rubbing the chainstays with my heels.
And next thing you know, he's like, I've got another customer for you. I was like, yes, I like this idea. This is cool. And I've got another customer for you. Okay, let's do that. And then it got to the point where I just can't spend days and days doing it. So we refined the technique. We got some software and got some machines, and we started making kits.
I knew it got serious when he said, I'm going to go and buy all the equipment to do it. And I was like, really? Not a hobby anymore? And I thought it was great because he was doing it as a hobby alongside his other job. And then when he was thinking, you know, I would like to do this full time, and a lot of more people were asking, and you know, it's a gamble, but yeah, it was exciting.
What was the first premise of your business?
The first premise of my business, wow. On the kitchen table, cutting parts out on the kitchen table, and my missus looking at me thinking, what are you doing?
I couldn't get through the hallway anymore. Couldn't sit down to have dinner or sit in the living room because of the stock everywhere.
At one point, Lee's house was literally taken over by the business.
You'd have the people cutting the kits in the front room, and you'd have the graphics in the lounge. I'll be working in the kitchen, and then the kids would come home at 3. Crazy days.
I've been around the house when it's full of bikes, full of children. Those guys are rock solid, and they've just carried on working through it, you know. Stepping on Lego, fitting kits, just getting it done.
But it was so important that we were doing it to also be parents as well. So when we made the transition from working inside the house to, we got a house with a unit outside, and that was brilliant. And then obviously we've gone to this.
Luckily, we've got everybody else into a nice big unit now. We've got the space to breathe. But there was like 5 people in 300 square foot, like with the eaves rolling in on each other. It was nuts.
How would I describe Lee as a person? He's a perfectionist over everything.
It really upsets me if things aren't right. Yeah, I've stood there and scratched my head for hours over one part, just so it looks right. And if it doesn't look right, you just have to start again.
I've never seen him lose his cool. He is an incredible human being, actually, as a friend. Also, his work ethic and Vicky's it's actually insane.
He is working morning, late to the evening, every weekend, non-stop.
Every hour since 2011. And then between the business and the kids, you know, it's just a lot.
I'm getting emails 2, 3 a.m. saying, yeah, we've finished your bike, your kit's done.
He has worked through the night, hasn't come to bed. It's crackers.
Nice. Very nice.
Just like look in the corner, no, he's not that.
Vicky, his wife, was a very full-time nurse. She quit to join Lee.
I pinched Vicky from the NHS at about 4 years in. Yeah, so it was about 6 years ago.
I was already doing bits, I was doing a bit of bookkeeping and helping weed kits and get packages ready, and then we're making that decision about whether I should come on because Lee was drowning in the workload.
Yeah, I was basically, I can't handle this anymore.
And then we had cousins and friends and family on board. So as a place to work, it's absolutely fantastic.
It is like a family. Everybody is absolutely brilliant.
The business has changed hugely, from a kitchen and a dining room table to the facilities you see here now.
And then next thing you know, we've got people like Santa Cruz UK saying, could you make the kits for our bikes? And it's like, yeah, sure, that'd be great. And yeah, we've made kits for them, and it's really helped bring all the sizes and all the kits to the customers almost immediately.
They've got the bike before the embargo has been lifted. Lee's already made the kit.
For example, Santa Cruz will immediately get into contact with us and say, you're getting the bikes, they're being shipped to you. And we'll just work day and night and get the frame kits designed and ready to go. I'm working with the likes of Hope and Orange and Santa Cruz and Specialized. Yeah, it's crazy days. Going from meeting and greeting your customer in your house to the OEMs coming in and saying, can you give us a kit, please?
It's been a journey that I've been really proud of, actually. You know, they're my friends and they have been all through this. And to see it go from Lee and Vicky still working full time, Lee as a car painter, Vicky as a nurse, running invisiFRAME, you know, watching it rise up, to them both take the leap of faith.
It's just been an amazing journey. I've been glad to be part of it, and leaving my old job was the best thing I ever did.
The final stage really now of that evolution of the last 10 years is the Expel takeover.
We are going to partner with Expel.
Expel is an American company, registered in 1998. We make paint protection film primarily. We see the potential for vast growth within the industry with what we believe to be the best player in the industry. You know, we believe in it.
The opportunity they'll give us with even more insight into the film, the technology that goes behind films, and equally with Lee's knowledge and expertise in the application of it onto the bikes, which is going to be different to the car industry, which is where they're key. I think there's a huge opportunity now for us to really drive this brand forwards.
Super excited really to be able to distribute within each country, to have more products in more stores, things that we just can't keep up with.
It's a good market, it's relatively untouched, it's still very young, and the growth factor is massive. A number of our team across the world use invisiFRAME already. We don't only support invisiFRAME, we're users of invisiFRAME for our mountain bikes, and we can see the quality and we can see where the potential is with Vicky and Lee to move forward into other markets across the world.
It's the same quality as it was 10 years ago. They've just now got the ability to cut more kits, post to more countries. Their service has probably increased because they've got more staff, they're able to process orders faster. But yeah, I can't believe it's been 10 years.
A number of our team, our upper management team, are into their mountain bikes.
We've all got an interest and enthusiasm for the sport. Some of us carry a few too many injuries from riding, which is not always the best thing, but that's part of the game, isn't it?
Everybody rides bikes. I do ride myself. Got back into it when I started doing this, but then just got very busy.
There's so many people that have taken up biking because the environment is just perfect for it. Whether it's rain or shine, you just can't help but just throw a leg over the bike and get out in the Shire, go for a pedal. So many good places to go. It's the opposite end of depression. It's like, I need it in my life. I just can't wait to feel the flow of those trails and yeah, kick up some dust.
invisiFRAME, the actual finished product from 10 years ago to now, is the same. It's been top quality from day one, and it still is. And I'm really proud of what they've achieved, and 10 years is only the start of it.